Hi. A client of mine suggested that I record a video describing the process called H.E.A.L, a framework developed by Rick Hansen that I kind of played with a little bit and I share with many of my clients. It's a way to build positive neuroplasticity or do that balancing of the seesaw with what we're noticing. We take in what's missing and what's wrong. That's our negativity bias. But then how do we take in and install the beneficial experiences? H.E.A.L is a framework that can help you do that. So let me give you an example as I describe it, and hopefully this will help you with your practice. H stands for have a beneficial experience. So either in the moment, something currently that has happened that feels beneficial to you, or something from your past. In the example I'm going to show you today, I'm going to use something from my past, something that happened when I was 16. So my beneficial experience that I'm going to have right now is I'm going to bring in a memory from the past of me getting a convertible for my 16th birthday. Pretty cool. So H is I have that beneficial experience. So right now I'm just going to close my eyes and recall that memory. Now E, enrich. For the enrich portion, I invite you to sift your mind. S-I-F-T. Look for sensations, images, feelings, and thoughts about this beneficial experience, either from the there and then when it happened or in the moment as you're recalling it. So for me, H, I'm going to have that beneficial experience of getting that convertible for my birthday. Now I'm going to sift. As I remember this memory, call it up in the here and now, my heart is feeling warm and my stomach is really soft. And I'm getting kind of a tingling of excitement that a 16-year-old would have when she discovers she gets a car for her birthday. The I, the image that comes to mind is me in a flannel nightgown in June. Upstate New York can get cold. And me walking outside. So I can see, because there was a picture of me in my flannel nightgown, and then I can also see that convertible there with a sign and a red bow. F, feelings. Well, I feel giddy, excited, grateful, loved, mesmerized, astounded. Also a little confounded how they could afford that. So in the here and now when I'm recalling it from the there and then, that's some of the feelings that are coming up for me. Now to enrich it further, we'll do the T of sift. What am I thinking? I'm thinking my parents were super generous. I'm thinking I'm grateful that someone would give me a convertible for my birthday. I'm thinking of all the ways that my parents supported me when I was younger. So H and E, A. Now I'm going to let all of that absorb. All of what I just did to enrich that beneficial experience, let it absorb into my body. And I like to imagine a wave of warm water going through me, as if I'm standing under a waterfall in Kauai. And now the L of H.E.A.L. This part's the trickiest. For L of H.E.A.L, I want you to link a positive cognition with a negative and then link it back up to a positive. I want you to create a sandwich. So you have your emotions and cognitions handout. You might pull it out now. I don't need to because I know what's on it. But my positive cognition is I am lovable. And then I'm going to just imagine that. I have that experience, enrich it, absorb it. And the belief that comes up right now is I am lovable. For my parents to do this for me. They loved me. Then I'm going to link that to the negative cognition, its counterpart. I am unlovable. And just kind of allow that to be there for a second. Because there are moments where I might believe I'm unlovable. And then we're going to go back to, in this moment, with this memory, I believe I am lovable. And then just notice. Just notice what it's like for you inside before you move on and go do something else. Allow this few moments you took to heal to take up space, to reside within you. And before you shift on to the next thing, stay with it. If you have enrich, absorb, and link repeatedly, you will teach your nervous system how to balance out the negative with the positive, And so then you'll be in more of a place of mental health and well-being.